Hey, what is up, guys? I am Kokak here, and today we are spectating my own game of Singed Top. This is not high level, but this is another comeback gameplay where we come back from a huge deficit in the game, and probably even more deficit than the other game that I just recently recorded. Anyway, this game we were like down. I think it was like 6 to 20 kills or something like that. Anyway. So in this game, I want to highlight the importance of farming for Singe, farming minions peacefully, because the Mordekaiser was doing as good as trying to do the best job as possible to harass me, but I stood my ground and farmed until mid game, and I managed to be the the mid game person to bring my losing teammates up back to relevancy in the game. So I'll show you. I'll fast forward here, and I'll not commentate every single moment, but just watch. Okay. So for now, I will focus on my farming. Look at that 200-year champ. Doesn't even break a sweat. I didn't realize Mordekaiser was stealing our blue there. I mean, I knew he had blue. I didn't know it was from us. Classic flip goo here.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has reconnected. Red team double kill. Turret plating will soon fall.
So we are 2 to 11 now. Um, Look at the shutdowns on the enemy team, huh? Crazy. So this is the where our team would basically our team is already voting FF here at 15 minutes. So that gank right there and a few more and the farm that I got is gonna start getting me into the mid game where I could bring the team back to this, bring the team back into this game, and ultimately they'll carry the game later in the game. Or yeah, basically yeah. Okay.
Red team has slain the dragon.
I told my bot lane that I'd switch with them. Thankfully they listened. Alright, let's watch this.
Shut down.
Let's rewind that. So, no idea why. Yeah, the team, the enemy team was feeling themselves very hardcore here. So drops the not Z0, the Rift Herald. Got an 03 Lucian and an 04 Yumi, but that's a double kill for me. Now here I'm feeling myself a little too much. If I had Leandries, this would go into a kill. However, my team scores a kill. Kill for a kill. Good for me. Oh, so this is one of those occasions where I realized they were not good at backing. These guys were not. So let's look at the pings for a second here. Ping, 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 ping. Yeah, so there's a classic move here that the team would keep doing is overstaying, right? That's the overstaying problem that they have. They get a kill and stay until the enemy respawns and get 3v5 or 2v5. So I tell them stop doing that, please. You know, and then later in the game when we were losing hard, I told them to just defend that turret, make them make mistakes instead of, you know, engaging, right? Okay. So game is 6-16. There's 6k up. I know I got enough for this Kaiser right here, so I engage. That scores us a dragon. Now, since I rewinded part of the game, this might not show on the scoreboard. Yep. So we broke the dragon scoreboard. That's a known bug. Anyway, we got 2 kills. More classic overstaying here, which I ping, 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 signals fall back, ping, ping. Even Silas is saying, let's go, let's go, let's go, get out of here. But they don't listen. Mordekaiser engages with the ulti, and now they're all dead. So classic Kent's overstaying 3 people. There, and there. Thankfully, they learned their lesson now. If I'm not mistaken, they learned their lesson after that. So, let's keep watching. Directed camera. So we are like 7k down. Oh, what did I press with the fog of war here? Let me just pause. Oh, fog of war. There you go. Alrighty. How do you unpause? P. Directed camera. Alright, so Mordekaiser engages here. Which is a... yeah, maybe overconfidence. Malzahar ultis. I'm coming from behind here. I unfortunately do not have Azonia, so I'm dead. But we got one after that. So 3 for 2. I would call that decent. Decent. I'm starting to hit my item breakpoints. I got the Riley Andres and a Zonia, or an Hourglass, or whatever you call that. Stopwatch. Stopwatch. So I know I'm somewhat strong now. I got decent farm. I got decent kills, and the Riley Andres should be good for engaging. Just saying. I don't know what happens next yet. Oh, this is the part where Kane finds me with no ult. Like 5 seconds off my ult and I die. Yeah. Which is unfortunate. Oh well. That was my bad. In my defense, he was 8-0 and 10. And I didn't have any armor yet, so that's the one I'm gonna build after. Alright, they're posturing for dragon here. I think we lose this fight, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why they started it. Like, what? We need to fight first before we... oh, no. Oh, no. Look at Malzahar getting... I can't even get onto the Akali because she has 9 million dashes, you know? And this is a ripperoni for all of us here. I don't know why they started dragon before killing anybody. Like, what? You should know that everybody's waiting around the dragon, right? Anyway. Get Baron too. So, what is that? 2 dragons for them, 2 dragons for us, and 1 Baron for them, I think. Okay, I still don't have any items. Oh, there you go. Part of the Zonia's Hourglass I have. Alright, Kane over engages here, gets ultied, gets shut down. I'm strong enough to run to the back line and distract the Akali and the like let's interpret this fight here a little bit. Okay, I got this really loud volume on my ear here. So, Kane over engages, gets killed immediately. I distract the Akali and the Kai'Sa, and then the Mordekaiser goes for the kills here at the turret, and the Leona tries to help the Mordekaiser. What do you think is wrong with this picture, right? Mordekaiser has no damage. He built defensive. He built MR for me. He built full MR for me. Maybe that's smart because there's Silas and Malzahar. But he's got no damage, and with Leona, he doesn't have any damage. So let's watch the fight. Silas gets bursted down. Kane gets bursted down. Silas gets bursted down. Alright, so Mordekaiser, Leona right here. And I'm over here. Dealing as much damage as I can and delaying the carries as much as I can. Maybe if I was a little bit more fed, I would have gotten kills. But at least look at how low the HP of the carries are now. So thankfully, that's why it's important to have items as Cinch. You're not a glorified fling tank, right? If you can't deal damage, they'll just ignore you, and they'll kill you because they'll 200-year champs can kill Cinch no problem, even with full tank. All right, so game is they're still 10k above. They're still 10k in the lead. There's like okay, more than 10k, right? They're 10.5k in the lead right now. That's crazy. So they have 2 dragons. We have 2 dragons. The display is bugged. That's for sure. Man. I don't know if I am able to buy an item yet. Maybe soon. After Zonya's, I buy Frozen Heart probably. No. I think I buy Spirit Visage. Alright. Akali being Akali. Crap. Bullcrap Shroud, eh? Multiple dashes. Alright. I think I tell my team to give up Dragon here. I'm not exactly the leader type, but, you know, I just tell them, you know, let's just give it up. For your consideration. So, me farming. Alright, there's gonna be a fight here. So, I think Morde might be their worst player, even though he did harass me a lot in the early game. I think, why did he build so much MR and not even damage, you know? He's not a tank. Kali goes in. That's perfect. Overconfidence on the enemy team. Alright. Time for the chase. That smite was not needed at all. Unfortunate, because our next part of the game is this. Boom. It died at 4 HP. Did you see that? Got stolen at like 4 HP. $644, $284, $67, $54. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. I really didn't think he needed to smite Kaisa there, but whatever. It is whatever. Can't expect that much. It was a gamble in the first place. So we needed to try. Even he did ping that he didn't have smite, but we needed to try. Try. Because we needed the Baron, but, try to get it out of the map. Alright, so, what I want to say here, at this point in the game, I've effectively gotten the enemy, the team, our team, out of the rut that we were having. So there was a full like rut that we were in when we were super down in kills, and they were snowballing with shutdown gold. So the shutdown gold and so getting our team some of the kills for sure brought us back into the game. So some of the plays made mid game, not necessarily by me, but I did help a little bit by keeping the team in the game by having the items enough to keep us in the game and farming. That's how we got back in the game. So technically, I would call this part of the game still not like in our favor, but got us back in the game. Not hopeless. That's what I'll say. Also, I think I told them to like, yeah, defend here. Yeah, whatever. Anyway. I'm not taking all of the credit. I'm just saying, by giving my team some suggestions. Look at that. So the Lucian is now being able to engage. Unfortunately, he dies without Kali. So here's a team fight for... I'll show you my side of the team fight here. Okay. So I know Dragon was coming back up in I don't know how many seconds. Oh, there it is already. Mordekaiser just being, thinking he's all that. I like showing you these games because you'll notice how I wouldn't say toxic, but more like feeling so full of themselves these top laners are for playing 200-year champs versus a one-year champ. Anyway, this is me trying to delay these three from entering this team fight right here. Malzahar is not in the game yet, in the fight yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dead 5. There's only basically 3 of us here versus 4. And I forget to turn on my poison at some point here, but it's okay. It gives them a false sense of security. In hindsight. Alright, here we go. So this is where having items as Singe is important. Okay, watch the Singed fight. There we go, triple kill. I could have played that better for sure, but not if I didn't have any items there, I would just not have done anything at all. There was nothing I could do that team fight unless I had damage. So if you want to watch it again, because okay, really low HP, poison on, slow on, Zonia's poison. Yumi jumps back in. Shwee! Get ignited. Get stunned. Run around. Poison on. Flash. Whatever that stupid skill is. Kane dies. Man, it's dark. Okay, there we go. Bring back the sun. Okay. Let's go for... Oh, yeah. There's Kane right there. I don't even know how... Why does he heal when he goes into... Riot, come... Rito, come on. Seriously. So we win that team fight, got an ace. Partly to my credit. There. I'll take some credit there, for sure. Right? Yumi did a lot, too. So, this is part you will... well, this is not a snowball. We're just going to take this in him. There we go. Boom. And look, watch what happens here. My team does not overstay anymore. Right? Although the Lucian did die from Kane over here. Trying to push this tower. But, as you can see, the Malzahar did not overstay. The Yumi did not overstay. Huge improvement, huh? Alright, trying to prevent them from getting another Baron here. So, let's watch this. 3 people here. You know, carry, and support. There's a useless tank here with no damage. There's 1 carry right here. There's Malzahar ulting one of the carries. There's Silas, unfortunately low. And there's Lucian. So, unfortunately I die here. Silas keeping Mordekaiser busy. Man. The Leona stuns though. Alright, so Kane dies here from the Malzahar. Yumi and I die here. Silas is alive. And Malzahar being relevant now after, you know, bringing the team back into the game. Very, very good. So the key point here, I think, is bringing the team back into the game. Being relevant enough in the mid-game with items to be able to threaten the enemy team, you know? The enemy carries. Because if you didn't have any damage, you'd run into the enemy carries, but they'll just ignore you and start killing your whole team, right? Alright, so they go for Malzahar here, and Silas backs him up. Silas, like I said, kind of weak in the early game, yeah. So thankfully, now we're back in the game. Seriously, now we are back in the game. Mordekaiser built really weird here. I don't know what is this. I'm not a pro, but I don't think that's a Mordekaiser build at all. He built all MR. Yeah. Alright, I'm 8, 6, and 8. Imagine that. Huh. Most kills in our team. Alright, this is the last team fight and I'm not even going to be in it. So, let me just put this in, what do you call it, in perspective, right? I brought the team back in mid-game, gave them the kills that would bring them back into the game, get their items breakpoints up, and at this point it's all just them being good. Well, first of all, enemy Kane here just engages 1v4 technically, which is just him feeling himself up in the butts. So that's his mistake. This is typical mistake with these elos, but still, he thinks he's like super strong, but he doesn't know that we've gotten significantly strong as well, and he does not want a 1v4. Yeah, that's all that's need to be done. Need to be said. So yeah, let me just watch this at 1 time speed. So I teleport here, but I'm too late for the fight. And that's that. So if you watch Akali here, she basically like tilts her face off right here. And that's the game basically. So we, I would say we did an excellent job bringing the game back in the mid game, being relevant in the mid game, and winning the fights to bring our team back. So the importance here being able to farm, completing your items, and not giving up when your team is like 2 to 10. Let's see, 3 to 12, 10 to 22, 10 to 28, and then that's when we get kills over here. So that is it. That is our video for today. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.